You say, hey, you're not disabled, Tim. Tim has ADHD. And they dehumanized him. They ignored him, treated him like he was less. And now it turns out that was illegal. It's called discrimination against handicapped. Yes.
Greetings, meatbags. Timbo has begun his Andy Ditch arc.
Indeed, last night we caught him moaning about how nobody wanted to chat with him. As a result, he thinks he's being discriminated against for having ADHD. Oh, Spud Dud, as usual, you are way off the mark. The funny thing is, not only have we told you why nobody genuinely likes you, Cappy told you pretty much the same thing early last year. We're actually going to be going back and forth between this ridiculous self-pity party and her wake-up call. And to the audience, watch his reaction to what she tells him. It seems fairly obvious that he dismisses the things she says because she's a woman. Timbo doesn't think a woman could possibly know what's wrong with him.
Cappy,
Yeah, how can I help you?
wait, are you at work?
I decided that you have no content for your boring piece of shit show, and that's why you're calling me?
Cappy, are you mad?
Oh yeah, I think you're a piece of shit. You're manipulative, you're abusive, you're rude, you're nasty. People can be so nice to you and like put up with all your bullshit, and you're still gonna sit here and get mad at everyone for your miserable life that you gave yourself.
He may be smiling, but she summed him up perfectly. Timbo doesn't do content. He really doesn't. He thinks just putting his face on camera is pretty much all he has to do in order to be a good streamer. Having something to talk about, an engaging personality, or even a plan is beyond the scope of what he can and will do for his audience. This is a perfect example, by the way. He called her up out of the blue after she had been ignoring him, and because he literally had nothing else on deck, he spent about half an hour being read the riot act as he grinned.
How do you feel about that? Oh yeah, I'm fine. I just think you're a piece of shit. Yeah, I did. Did you? Did you sit by yourself on stream all day crying about being unlovable, unwanted by people? The only people who orbit you are there to laugh at you. Do you understand that? No one likes you. You have a dog shit personality.
We'll finish that sentence for you. That's why you end up making streams like this?
Can absolutely qualify as discrimination against a person with a disability.
You discriminate against
Let's
people
break
with
this down
disabilities
clearly,
by
because
sitting
you're
there and not
absolutely
saying,
right to
targeting
clear this
someone.
out.
You are
ADHD
discriminating
as a
against me because you
recognized
don't say hi to
disability.
me like a normal person you're
In
treating.
legal terms,
No, Timbo, your dogshit personality is why people don't want to say hi to you. And ironically enough, you yourself helped ensure this silence by banning most of the people who do come through and talk to you. ADHD, Spud Dud, only explains why you never finish anything and can't seem to make it all the way through a song when you want to do scary okay.
You treat everyone bad. You have people who try to be your friends and ignore all the bullshit that you do, and you still push them away. You're not satisfied with your life because of yourself, because of how you want to live. People give you good advice and you throw it in their face and do absolutely nothing.
Another direct hit. She is absolutely right. See, we've said pretty much the same thing, too. You're facing two basic problems. Your streams suck, and you're a stepsister abusing sicko. We're not trying to insult you. This is just the way it is. People want entertainment. You only manage to provide it accidentally by being a dullard who thinks he's smart. You could make a career out of that, except there's that stepsister thing again. Like Bill Cosby's dirty laundry and Gary Glitter's disgusting vacation plans, this by itself would be enough to make people not want to see you ever again. Hey Timbo, we know you're not a big sports fan, but there's a reason they don't play Rock and Roll Part 2 during hockey games anymore. And it's not because of the song itself.
In Canada,
you're
under both the Canadian
making a
Human
crime
Rights
by
Act
not
and
saying hi
provincial
to me
human rights
because
codes,
you're
ADHD
offending
is
my
considered a disability,
disability.
especially if it interferes with daily functioning,
Yeah.
work,
By not talking
school,
to me, saying
or
hi to
social
me, and
life.
giving me a social life,
In the United
you're
States, ADHD
you are
falls under the
discriminating
Americans with
against
Disabilities
disabilities.
Act, ADA.
This is pure loco thinking, Spud Dud. You're acting like we're in school, and the teacher is gonna make us let you hang around. Real life doesn't work that way. You do have ADHD, but it's not why people don't want to talk to you. Timbo, you're an insufferable bore. If you're not talking yourself up, you're talking about potato nonsense. Or you're giving your ridiculous take on global events, science, history, and religion. Think about it, Timbo. How interested in making friends would you be with yourself? An exact copy of you who wasn't into potatoes, but something like breadfruit.
So, are you okay? Have you been okay?
Yeah, I've been okay. I've been better since I left your Discord. That Discord was hell on earth. You're very miserable to be around. I don't like it.
We knew it. Check out this link for more.
Yeah, I've been a lot better. Yeah, I've been happier. You made me miserable. That was crazy how you did that. You really made me miserable. And you're just some random dude on the internet, but you're exhausting to be around. You're draining. You expect like someone's your friend and they give you the time of day that they're gonna be there anytime you want. They're gonna answer the phone. I remember one time I was out shopping and you literally called me and got like, you're like, oh no, stay on the phone, stay on the phone. I'm like, no, I'm out in real life. Why don't you go out in real life? Why don't you log off for a little bit and go on a walk and do something to better your life? Because you're not happy for a reason. You sit on your computer, you sit on Discord, and you complain about your pathetic life all day, and it's your fault that your life is this way.
Did you see that smile? To us, the message it conveys is, shut up, you stupid B-word. I'm a man, and you're just being a whiny woman. Now let's jump back to the present to show that she is 100% right as you try guilt-tripping people into talking to you.
And Section 504
You're
of the
by sitting there and
Rehabilitation
doing
Act.
nothing, you're discriminating against my
Internationally,
disability.
the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities supports this view as well.
Yeah.
So yes, Tim is legally protected.
Well then, get a lawyer and we'll see you in court. Oh, and be ready to explain why you don't get treatment for your ADHD or other mental health issues. We mean, if we were a judge, our first question would be, are you receiving treatment for your conditions? You'd come back with, no, I don't trust doctors and they're too expensive anyway. To which we'd reply, hold on the money thing, don't you live in Denmark? A land with free or at the very least highly affordable health care? Didn't your mom just cough up over $1,000 so you could replace the TV? You yourself broke? I'm sure she'd be willing to help cover your brain medicine. And note, I too have ADHD.
And then there's the not trusting doctors deal. Spud Dud, we know why you don't trust them. They've told you that you don't just have ADHD. Oh no, they've told you about your narcissistic personality disorder and other issues you refuse to acknowledge. It's not a matter of trust, you just disagree with the professionals. They won't let you get away with your game, and you know it.
You're not even taking it seriously, and you're gonna wonder why you're gonna continue to live the rest of your life miserable. It's because you won't help yourself. You won't let people help you, but more importantly, you don't help yourself. You expect everyone to do all these dances and give you content and make you happy, give you money, give you this, give you that. And then, say for example, I'm like not active in your Discord server and I'm active in my server instead. You start freaking out at me, calling me a piece of shit and, oh, you should be doing this for me, that for me. Why do you want people to do everything for you? Is like, that's why you ended up where you are. You must have been spoiled rotten growing up because you don't know how to work for the things you want in your life.
Once again, she is 100% correct. You do expect everyone to do everything for you. Shit, man, you even ask people what you should have for breakfast. Then, when they give suggestions, you shoot them down. Your laziness is on par with, or perhaps even greater than, Cyrax. On a side note, we find it very entertaining that you blew Cappy off while she handed you the blueprint for how to fix your life.
Scales hash what happened to Tim may be discrimination.
Yeah.
Discrimination isn't always loud or physical.
Yeah.
It
Just
can
because
also
you sit
look
there.
like being ignored or excluded from conversations or
Exactly. Just because you sit there and ignore me and exclude me from your social interactions doesn't mean that you are not discriminating against the disabled person like you are. There's 6 people in this room now sitting and discriminating against the disabled person because you don't have the audacity. You don't even have the spine. You don't even have the spine to stand up and say, "Hey, Tim Dooley, how are you doing today, sir? How can I help you today, sir?" Etc., etc. Speak politely to a person, to communicate, to exclude me from social interactions and social things is discrimination, and not against just my disability alone, but of course you shouldn't do that to people.
Discriminating against your shitty personality isn't the same as telling a kid with no legs he can't win an ass-kicking contest. The kid can't help having no legs. You, Timbo, could get treatment for your problems. And again, it's not the ADHD keeping people away. It's the fact that you're an insufferable asshole. Anyway, that's gonna do it for now. Expect an expansion on this, and more from Cappy in Part 2 of the Timbo doc we're working on. Thank you for checking this out. And remember, it's not discrimination if the person is just an asshole by choice. Have a great day.